Hey everybody, it's Aiden here once again, and welcome back to some Assetto Corsa for a Hotlap shootout and a teeny weeny bit of an investigation. Now, ask any F1 fan which era of cars is best, and they will pretty much all tell you that the cars of 2004 are best because of their sheer insanity with downforce, traction control, and of course the screaming 3-litre V10 engines. Now sadly those cars are consigned to the history books, but up until the last year or so, the records set by those 2004 monsters are starting to fall, due to the current spec F1 cars with their wide slick tyres, oodles of downforce, and the super powerful, if not as great sounding V6 hybrids. So what I thought I'd do today is I would take a car from 2004 and a car from 2018 to Monza, the Cathedral of Speed, to see how much of a difference there is in terms of cornering grip, top speed, and see how different the lap times are. Now I'm also still sick, I've got a mucus cough and a sore throat, and if you can hear coughing, spluttering and or vomiting in the background, Mrs M has got what I've got. Only much worse. I'll be using the 2004 Williams from MSF, which previously held the average speed record around Monza, and I'll also be doing it in the magnificent RSS Formula Hybrid 2018 car in the skin of Kimi Räikkönen, who holds the current average speed record around Monza. Mwah. So without messing around too much, let's get out on track and turn some laps. So here we are then at Monza. It's a beautiful day for hot lapping. It's sunny, it's late afternoon, it's how I like the game set up, using the very good Sol mod for the weather here. And I'm just going to load my setup here, just quickly take you through it. There's the gears, tyres, fuel. I'm going to take some of that out actually. 4.5 laps, that should be enough. Out lap, 3 time laps. Yeah, should be enough. Traction control. Now, the funny thing about traction control in the Assetto Corsa is 1 is the highest setting you can have, and then in this case 6 is the lowest, but I've got it on 4 just for a little bit of slip, so I can still stamp on the throttle and get away with it without bogging down too much. There's the front and rear wing. Probably all wrong, but I've got a decent top speed in this thing. Camber, that's very good for getting through the 2 Lesmos and a Ascari, and then all this stuff I really haven't changed apart from the suspension here, but that's my suspension settings. I've got my bright red Converses on, which have pretty much become a trademark here on this channel. Drop the clutch, get going, plug first gear. Love this car. Alright, here we go then. 3 time laps, and then we'll take the fastest one. Try and get some heat into these tyres quickly. Now through Curva Grande on the out lap, the back end gets really twitchy, much like that IndyCar I drove in Monday's video. Into the second Lesmo. I don't know if this actually warms the tyres up, but if Lewis Hamilton does it, then it must work. Into Ascari. This is a white knuckle ride every single lap. Right, let's open the taps. I'm going to shut up for a bit so you can hear the engine. power. Pure engine power, no DRS. Oh, that was edge of the seat stuff. Oh, got really late on the old brakes there. Stuffed the first chicane up. Still up by a couple of tenths. Rear end still really twitchy through here. And then again, Montoya learned his trade in IndyCars, so he'd probably love this shit. Locked up into Parabolica there. Final lap. Found half a second on that last lap. Wow. 122.4. I think that's actually the fastest I've ever gone around Monza in this car. Okay, so I'll make a note of that, and then we'll jump into Kimi's 2018 Ferrari. Let's see what we can do in that. So, welcome back to Monza. We're here in the RSS Formula Hybrid 2018 car in the skin of Kimi Räikkönen, but not actually in Kimi Räikkönen's skin, because that would be a bit Hannibal Lecter-y, or Lisa Trevor if you're a fan of Resident Evil, where she ripped people's faces off and wore them as her own because she was too busy looking for her mother. Well, you know, someone's nicked my skin and decided to wear it for a couple of hours for a YouTube video, but, you know, imitation is the best form of flattery, so I don't really do bother. Right. Kimi Räikkönen, well, obligatory Kimi Räikkönen impression over. Let's get this thing on track. Put it onto balance low, I think, for the outlap. Let's see what this thing will do. I've got the amount of fuel to do 4.5 laps like I do in the old car, and then just a basic setup from there. But I'm not the king of setups, nor am I the fastest driver in the world, so This isn't to be taken too seriously, it's just a bit of fun. Ugh. This is supposed to be Kimmy's car, not Vettel's. Unless the tyres are warmed up. Just check DRS. Yeah, I've got the right button mapped. Okay then. Party mode. You can see the skid marks where I've binned it in my test runs. And DRS. Cool. Now where's the braking point for this? There. That'll do. I mean, I missed the apex, but that'll do. You can see how much hybrid power I'm deploying with the blue bar on the left-hand side of the gear indicator there. The orange bar is the turbo. And then the other two bars are the amounts of ERS and magical hybrid go juice that I've got on board. Now, as much as I love these cars from a technical standpoint, you know, I find hybrid technology fascinating, how they can get all this power and have it sip so little fuel. These cars have too much grip, they're too damn big, and they're too damn easy to drive. I would have died in the Williams doing that back there. On 20.8. Oh shit, DRS. Completely forgot. There. Found the apex that time, look. Get the power down. Go on. Whoa. And there goes the speaker. This lap's a write-off, I think. Alright, one more lap then. Managed to claim back some time on that run. And these sound cutouts are really doing my head in. I might need to reinstall OBS. Lost so much time there. No, that has not gone well. That did not go well, but a 120.8, so we went about 2 seconds quicker compared to the run in the 2004 Williams, which is pretty damn good. So hopefully this has been insightful, and you've got to watch me make a total ass of myself. But if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumb up. And if you want to see more clowning around in the virtual world of motorsport, or hear from the real world of motorsport in my story time or pressing issue series, then be sure to hit the subscribe button and get that bell thing on, whatever that's supposed to do. You know, it probably tells you that I've got a new video up or some bollocks like that. Also, thank you, as always, goes to the people on your screen right now who are patrons of the channel. They've either contributed money or gear, in the case of 2 lovely people on that list. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I've also forgot the Discord server. You can come in and join the chat there. With stuff's going on right now. I haven't really paid attention because I've been driving. So thank you once again. I've been Animal, and have a great day wherever you live in the world. And I'll see you all again very soon for another video. So until that next time, goodbye.